Hey guys, welcome to Insight Analytica. In this channel, we are unlocking the knowledge of data science, analytical techniques, and its applications. Whenever we are talking about basic data analytics tool, Excel comes first on top of our mind. So, we are going to start a new series called Data Analytics with Excel. And today we are going to discuss about pivot table. You can also able to download the Excel file from the link given in the description box. So, let's get started. So we have this sales data set where we have the details like order ID, order date, order month. Also we have customer ID and customer name. Then we have geographical details like city, country and region. And we have other product details like segment, category, product ID and product name. On the other hand, we have two measures. Those are sales and quantity. So we will be using this data to create a pivot table or summary sheet. So I have already created one pivot table where I have mentioned region and country and the sales of the each product category. So we are going to create the same kind of pivot table or summary report out of this data set. But before going into the steps of pivot table, there are a few points to remember whenever you are creating any pivot table. So first point is that you need to check that each column should have the headers or the column names. So this is our headers or column names. If you find there is any blank headers, then you need to just put it manually. Next point is you need to also check there should not be any empty columns or row. If that is there, then you need to delete it. And third point is you need to also check that there should not be any total or subtotal row. If it is there, then you need to just delete it. Okay. Now let us go into the pivot table. So whenever you are creating any pivot table, first we need to select the entire data set, and that is a standard practice. So I am using Control A to select the entire data set and then go to the Insert tab. So just go into that. There you will find this pivot table option. So if you want to create your own pivot table as per your own requirement, then you need to go to this pivot table option. Else you can go to this other option called recommended pivot table. So let us look into that. So if you click there, you can able to see various simple pivot table reports. So if one of those reports are fulfilling your requirement, then you just only click on that and hit on OK. So now one new sheet has been created, that is sheet 1, and you can able to see here that region wise sales of the product is visible. But as we have mentioned that we don't need this kind of report. We need region wise, country wise sales of each of the product category. So let me delete this. Yeah. So now let us start from the beginning to create a pivot table. So as I have mentioned, first we need to select the data set. So here I am using Control A. Now our data set has been selected. Now go into Insert tab, then go to pivot table. So here you can able to see that one pop-up window has been opened and select a table range showing that we have selected the range from A1 to O1001, and just below that it is showing that new worksheet we can create. So this lower part is basically to choose where you want the pivot table report to be placed. So if you are selecting this new worksheet, then one new worksheet will be opened and there you can see your pivot table. Else you can select this next option, that is existing worksheet. So let me select the first option here and let me click on OK. Yeah. So now one new worksheet has been created, and in the right hand side you can able to see all the row names which are there in our data set, like row ID, order date, month, customer ID, etc. And just below that we have four boxes. One is for filter, then it is columns, then it is rows and values. So as we have decided that we want to see our report as country wise and region wise sales of each of the product category. So first let us create the rows. So we have a region here. So let me select region and drag and drop into the row boxes. Now you can able to see regions are featuring into the row labels. Then let me select the country and I'll just drag and drop and I'll place just after the region. Now in the row label both country and regions are visible. Now I'll select the measures. So we have sales. I'll just drag and drop the sales into the value. So now you can able to see here that by default it is showing sum of the cells. So if you want to change that sum to average or count or other kind of measures, you just click on that arrow, go into the value field setting. There you can able to find various options like count, average, max, mean, product, etc. So in this case we are using the sum. Okay, now our desired report is not been created. So one thing is pending, that is a product category. So I'll just take product category and I'll just drag and drop into the columns. So now you can able to see our report is showing region wise, country wise sales of each of the product category. So our desired report has been created. Now if you want to drill down of this data set, then you can able to select other columns and you can place it into the filters. So let me show you one example. So I'll take segment and I'll place it to the filter box. So in the segment you can able to see three kind of segment from the filter. So if I want to see corporate segment, I'll just click corporate and click OK. Now it is showing only the detailed sales of the corporate segment. So if I don't want that, I'll just select all and I'll click on OK. So our pivot table has been created, and thanks for watching.